Welcome to United Tykes Network. It's Tommy Glover with my co-host Emilio Leaf for today's 12U contest from Kennesaw, Georgia at Mount Perrin Christian School. Well, how you doing, Coach?
Oh man, I think I'm showing my age. Had to run up the stadiums, and a little bit out of breath here, but excited to be here. So definitely looking forward to the matchup here.
Well, we're glad you could make it because we got a great matchup today between a classic Atlanta football program, the William Walker Tigers Big Oomp Squad, versus the Gwinnett Top Guns, King of the North. So this is a 12U matchup, so it'll be a little bit closer to what it looks like. Middle school, junior varsity school football.
Right.
And there's some talented players on both sides of the ball. Big Oomp Squad got a quarterback who I haven't seen in a little bit, Dimitri Griffin, who's one of the best quarterbacks at the age group. And I'm just interested to see what they're going to do. I haven't seen William Walker in a minute, but I know Coach G picked up some pieces, and they should be very formidable this year.
Definitely looking forward to this matchup. And like you said, we are very familiar with some of these kids on both sides. Like you said, mainly the young man Demetrius Griffin, who's the quarterback and is looked upon as the leader of the Big Oomp Squad, correction. And they have a host of others that they picked up, throughout the city that I'm aware of. And then also you have to give credit and kudos to the Top Gun team, who is, like you said, the King of the North. And they have continued to grow their program and some of the things that they've been doing, and building upon it over the past couple of years. They're a program that has been around roughly now, if I'm not mistaken, about 4 or 5 years, and looking to continue to, I don't want to say scratch the surface on success, but to continue to build on it. They've always been a program that has talent, and they're just looking to make their name known throughout the city.
All right, so yeah, the Top Guns at 12U. The Top Guns been around for 3 years. It might have seemed like a little long, but they've been around for 3 years. I know they got Robert Dunn Jr. He's a crafty receiver. Think of a nice slot receiver with good hands and route running ability. I'm not too familiar with their whole team. I know they came together under Coach Stargill this year. Coach Dunn is an assistant coach on this team, so I know he's going to be defensively. So I'm interested to see if they live up to the name, the Top Guns, and come with this air attack today.
Definitely. So, like you said, the young Mr. Dunn here, I've seen him in the past, and he's always been a very crafty and, slot receiver with big playability. Look forward to seeing this young man when they need a big play to look to him to create that opportunity. So we're definitely excited about this matchup again.
Yeah, we're just about to kick off, a couple minutes away from kickoff, and we'll be right back.
Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Yes!
30-yard line. Gwinnett Top Guns has won the toss and opted to come out on offense first. So we'll get our first look at this high-powered offense today.
So it looks like on defense you have Big Oomp Camp coming out here in the traditional four-man front. Looks like Big 99, a.k.a. Lil Mark, out here playing the one technique, who's coming off a great offseason. He had an opportunity to participate in FBU this year, and he's looking to build upon that experience. We have Demetrius running over to the side here, the quarterback, who's also going both ways today, playing corner. So it looks like looking forward to that. So looked like we had a penalty on the play, and I think we're going to back them up.
We had an offsides on the play. False start by Gwinnett Top Guns. Now be 1st and 15 from the 25. Split back set. Hand off to the running back. Number 8. He's got a good 3 yards on the play. Maybe 2. Interesting game to call today. Both teams have on red jerseys. So that should be interesting. But it is preseason. So teams aren't in mid-season form yet. So it brings up 2nd and 13.
Side of the field, running to the wide side of the field. Looks like it got an opportunity to turn up.
Oh, fumble ball on the ground. Did he fumble
man.
or was he down?
We'll see.
The ref said his knee was down. He lost a yard on that, maybe. So they back up the sticks. We're a 3rd and 13. The linebackers don't look that big for William Walker, but they are flowing to the ball. They're not really allowing people to get to the outside today.
No, I think they're really trying to leverage this. Just the focal point, I guess, of that defense is just really the strength of their outside backers and whatnot. So
another flag on the play. Think it's 12 men on the field for Top Guns.
oh man,
Yeah.
coming up
Early
on.
ones.
Definitely coming up on 3rd down now. Looks like 3rd down and 18.
Top Gun sputtering a little bit on his first drive.
Yeah. So now we got a quick screen left. Nice pickup. Oh,
Good move.
receiver picks up another, looks like 9 yards to get him back to the original line of scrimmage. So we're going to see that they're at 4th down and 10. Oh, 4th down and 8. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
they got it. They're at 4th. I guess they're going to elect to punt the ball. Which
Yeah.
They are. So we're going to get our first look at the Oomp Squad Tigers offensive unit. We want to shout out our ground crew out there, our UTN cameramen, Chris, Ramon, and Avon, doing a great job down there for us as we get that documentary content that you're used to from United Tykes Network.
Yeah. Definitely got to give a great shout out to the legendary Chris Neesmith, who's always Johnny on the play.
AKA the cameraman with the towel on his head. All right, we're 1st and 10. Oomp Squad on their own 42. Great field position to come out in the split backs. This is kind of an old school setback where you line the up back up next to the quarterback.
Pistol formation, look like.
Offsides on Gwinnett Top Guns, though. I mean, good signal caller. I'll tell you, Meaty's experience, I think he comes from the Peyton Manning school teaching you how to bark the count out.
He's also rocking a untraditional quarterback number 20.
great quarterback was number 20. One of my favorites, Bernie Kosar.
Yes.
Great run by number 26.
On the first play.
Jordan Cologne with a 13-yard run for the pickup. Well, Coach G, should I say, we're used to with him. He can power the ball. He loves a power offense. And the way he had that lined up right there, you could have seen it coming.
Yeah, but it's one thing to see it coming. It's another thing to stop it. So definitely, kudos to him and his kids being disciplined and executing, going out there and execute. So we got an inside handoff here to the big power back on
the White Lewis Jr., number 3. Handoff directly to the up back next to the quarterback. And the play before he had was the lead blocker as the fullback, which is a lost art, the fullback.
Right. You don't hear that often anymore, a fullback. But definitely showing his prowess to make big plays and pick up big chunks of yards and just really going out there and showing what they can do from an offensive standpoint. Looks like we got another flag here on the play. Offsides defense. So pick up some extra. Looks like they'll be almost at first down, or that is going to be a first down. So
remove the sticks.
That's a good situation for them.
So, 3 plays and a couple penalties and the driving. So we got a timeout here, but I like what I'm seeing from Oomp Squad up front. They look very physical. And somebody who stands out to me already is number 13, Charles Hinton. I don't know. I think he's the left guard maybe, but he is getting a push off the ball. His man is 3-4 yards back every time.
Definitely. I'm always a huge fan of line play, and he's definitely been firing off, and he's definitely been driving and sticking on his block as he went down the field. So, definitely got to continue to give him his kudos, because often, as we all know, the big guys don't get a lot of love when it comes to playing on the line. So we want to make sure that we always shout out those big guys, or AKA the big uglies.
Hey, I love the big guys. Being a former lineman myself, and then watching the transformation of the positions over the years, I tell parents, don't shy away from your child being a lineman. Linemen are some of the highest paid players in the NFL.
Definitely. So we see the big Oomp camp coming back out. Now they're going to come out and
Power left.
Yeah, double tight end.
Oh, wow. Ball's on the ground.
Ball's
on the ground.
Looks like
Oomp got it back.
No, looks like
that's
Top
Top
Guns. Yeah, they picked up the ball.
They both got blue helmets.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man. That was a heck of a play. Had trouble from the start.
Right.
Defensive tackle blew up the quarterback, running back exchange, and it was over from there, Coach. That kid that made that play.
I just knew he had a blue helmet, Coach. But definitely a great play by that young man. Which I guess, those guys just say, we're going to pin our ears back and show them that you're not going to bully us today, and just decided to just come downhill. And unfortunately for Oomp Camp squad, it caused a turnover, but fortunately for Gwinnett Top Guns, it stalled out that momentum that Oomp Camp was displaying right then.
Yeah, Oomp Camp was on the move. No question. They had flipped the sticks. We had went from one side of the 50 to the other, and they were moving the ball. So now let's see what Top Guns can put together in the shotgun state.
That motion looked like the traditional jet sweep. Get outside. A young man picks up the ball.
Uh-oh.
Looked like he may have a chance to go all the way, and I think he may hit his head on the goal post. Put 6 on the board for Gwinnett Top Gun.
Jarius Goldwire with the touchdown.
A little celebration action just there, and I love it.
Yeah, that young man, once he hit that corner, he was out of there. He got a great block over there as well.
Yeah, got to give a shout out to that receiver that was out there. If I'm not mistaken, that may have been Dunn, the young man Dunn that was out there putting in the dirty work at receiver on the edge out there to make sure that that play worked out.
Okay, we got the 2-point conversion try coming up.
They went in
3 wides at the top.
Yeah, it looks like they went to a diamond formation right, aka trips right. They got they wanted to get it one-on-one, slant to the other side. Great play. Good throw by the quarterback. Great catch by that receiver there.
Number 7, Landon Sprinkle with the throw.
Great job.
Receiver was on a black jersey, white helmet. But that was a good throw by Landon Sprinkle. That was a nice little play call wrinkle by Coach Dunn as well, to put the 3 receivers up top and then throw the slant to the backside with the one-on-one coverage.
With that play now, Oomp is going to be taking over the ball on the 30-yard line. So get an opportunity to come back out there and answer the call that Gwinnett Top Gun just, ring the bell on them. And Oomp has a chance to come back and, answer this touchdown. So I think they break formation now, again with that traditional power set. Double tight ends to the left. Go out there and show off that run game. Whoa, man, great job by that right tackle. Is that a right defensive end or linebacker? Regardless, that's getting off the block. Yes, it is. Big 00 for Gwinnett Top Guns.
Wow. That would be Jamani Edwards. I don't know where they found Jamani Edwards, but Jamani Edwards is a man among boys. He's the same one who broke up that last quarterback running back exchange.
Yeah.
He's a big kid too. He's got to be every bit of 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah. Come back out in that same set. We got a quick throw right now. We're gonna look for the. A little bit too high. Yeah.
I would have liked the receiver seeing him not to really directly break off that route.
Yeah, you had to be a little more patient.
Yeah, the ball was gonna get there.
Yeah.
Got to bear with our new cameraman, Rakim Glover, up here on the booth cam. He's getting it together.
Yeah, it ain't as easy as everybody think it is, but I think he's doing his best. I'm proud of the young man.
He's come a long way, man.
He has.
All right, 1st and 10. Well, no, my fault. 3rd and 13.
Yeah.
For William Walker.
Uh-oh, we got an offside. Oh, man, he caught
his
own guy jumped. Yeah.
Yep, false start. That'll take you back.
Speaking of the young man on the camera, I heard that he's getting ready to start a budding modeling career. Rakim, is he still going to be trying out for auditioning for the Calvin Klein Underwear Model of the Year?
Nah, man, we don't do Calvin Klein, man. I'm out of UTM merch. He'll be all right. Calvin Klein, I need a check for that.
Exactly.
In-game.
Correction, it's UTM.
for that in-game
shout out.
Plug.
My bad.
All right.
So
3rd and 17?
Yeah, we got Gwinnett Top Guns coming out here in a strong.
There goes our man, number 3.
There he is. He
Young
maybe
Todd
had to
Gurley.
break it. Oh, man.
Oh, wow. He's still on
Picks
his
up
feet.
big chunk. Oh, man, he picks up the first down. Great
And a
job.
flag at the end of the play.
Oh, man, I think he may have gotten the
Face mask.
face mask, would look like.
Let's see what's going on. But that was a heck of a run for that young man. 18-yard run. For number 3, Dwight Lewis Jr.
Exactly.
with the dreads coming out the back looking like a young Todd Gurley at Georgia. But I think the flag was an inadvertent face mask. What are they going to give him? Or was it a holding from the end of the run?
Looks like it's coming back. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. We had a hold.
But it should be first down now.
Yeah.
So that'll nullify the length of the run, but yet and still, it should be first down.
Looks like they didn't count it because it was the start of the play.
Oh, wow.
Down now, man. Third down, and
I thought he got it. Oh, he changed it. They got to get their life together. So the referees will go ahead and have a discussion and try to figure out the things we have. I know it should be from the end of the run. Which nullified the first down. So it'll be 3rd and 9. But I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What would you do?
well, if it's me, based off of, it's like, I would go back to that power formation and just run at them. At the least, they can be 4th and manageable, or 4th and 1, or something along those lines, because they've been picking up huge chunks of yards. And when I say huge, at least, anywhere from 7 to 8 yards. So with this being 3rd and 9, and they keep having this, defensive stance right here, defensive formation of holding that gap open. I knew they were coming back to this left side. Look at it.
Oh, look at that.
It's rumbling, bumbling again. Yeah. So now we're going to go to, once again, 4th down.
That's a first.
That's first down also.
Yeah, they crossed the 45
So we're going
first down.
So we're in the quarter.
The first quarter. Yeah. We have Gwinnett Top Guns up 8-0 over the Oomp squad. We'll be right back.
Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Yes!
Back for the start of the second. Big Oomp squad did pick up the first down, so it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 46. Gwinnett Top Guns bust off a big touchdown run, which led to them in the 8-0 lead.
Start the series off with another handoff to try and get outside. I think that's number 1 for Big Oomp squad. Mr. Aiden Rosemont, who's also coming off a great participating with Hustle Link 707. Great kid. Definitely come from some great pedigree. Shout out to his parents. But looks like, again, like we said before, they're sticking to what they know, which is, we're just going to power you. We're going to come out here and we're going to, adhere or push down our will. We're going to put our will on you. So,
okay, misdirection handoff to number 24, Landon Gaines. Pickup of maybe 1, which would bring 3rd and 8 as we come out. conditioning is definitely a big thing early in the preseason. We see some of these big fellas sucking wind out here, and I think it's just going to be a war of attrition as the day goes on because Coach G's got his mind made up. We're going to smash you in the mouth, and you're going to have to stop it. We're going to see if we can just impose our will and drive this ball down your throat. Now, if they could play mistake-free football, that could favor well for them later in the game. But right now, it's a war between their center and number 00.
Oh, man.
Another offside.
Yep. Once again, just got to still preseason. So, things happen. But it's looking like this is something that's actually hurting them. Oh, so I guess they said that's against Top Gun.
Yeah, I mean, we've had penalties on both sides. Dimitri Griffin is very good at inflection when you're calling the snap count. You know what I'm saying? And that's a talent to be able to get people to move just off the sound of your voice. Okay, we're back again.
Got another handoff
to the right.
Oh,
there goes our
00.
buddy.
Gracious. He's
00.
everywhere.
You're a man among boys out there.
That young man's having a great day thus far. I mean, if I was keeping stats right now, he's definitely already probably has about 3 tackles for a loss, and look like he's going to probably end up with probably triple that based off of what he's doing right now until Coach G and the Oomp camp have an opportunity to make some adjustments.
Absolutely. I tell you, it's a war between him and the center. I mean, they got their hands full up there. I think they're going to have to double him at all costs.
Got another handoff up the middle.
There goes our buddy, Ty Gurley, following his blocks.
Man.
There he goes.
Can't tell. Oh, all these arm tackles. Great balance by that young man.
That is the run to the 10-yard line. That is the White Lewis Jr. He is the main horse in Coach G's stable I'm seeing right now. And sometimes you just got to ride your best horse sometimes.
Definitely.
So that'll bring up 1st and 10 at about the 12-yard line. So they can't get another first down, but I think we're going to get a dose of pretty much more of the same.
There he is.
Goes back to number 3 again.
Yep. Going downhill.
5 yards on the carry. He's down to the 8-yard line. The White Lewis Jr. Timeout. Top Gun. Well, Coach G has Top Guns on the heels right now. They called a timeout trying to stop the bleeding as we are down to the 8-yard line now. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the second quarter. So pretty much what we expected to see from physical power football. I just think early in the season we're having a lot of mistakes on both sides of the ball. I think right now whoever can limit the mistakes will be the one.
Yeah, pull out the game. And in contrast to that, we looking at going at Top Gun, we initially thought they were going to come out here and show off that air raid that they're usually we are usually accustomed to seeing. But in contrast to that, they've actually come out here and just really been just as physical and depending on the run game. As a quarterback, we always depend on the run game, and so I think that's one of the things that they're looking to do, and it's probably going to be one of the adjustments that's going to happen going forward.
Cool. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Oh, good tackle. Disruptive in the backfield. Injured player down. Well, I'll check on the situation, make sure the young man's all right. Hopefully just had the wind knocked out of him. midsection maybe.
Yeah, that's always not a fun situation when you get hit in that mid area. So looks like the young man's
They're
okay.
helping him up.
Yeah.
Good job, young man.
Great
Way
job.
to shake it off. Good sportsmanship. They're clapping it up for him.
Gonna wind the clock here and get ready for this next series. It's third down and about third and looks like about 6.
Yeah,
Yes.
6 maybe.
Breaks the huddle. Coming right back to that power formation. And guess who gets the ball after a quick rest?
Number 3, the ball's on the ground.
Oh, got a
picked up
scoop.
by Top Guns. And he's on the run. He's on the run. Oh, my
You only
goodness.
had
He
a
got it.
quarterback to feed. Oh, man.
He got a little tired. Is that number 13? Demetrius Brown. With the scoop and run. Almost taken back. Now, listen. That has to be demoralizing for Big Oomp squad. I mean, just gashed the whole way down the field, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards of carry. And then, like we said, early in the season, mistakes.
Yeah. I mean, that's just it's a momentum killer. You know, and old Mr. Moom is one of those things that as coaches and as players you depend upon a lot. So hopefully, you know, this defense can stand up on the situation and at least either slow them down to the point where they can, you know, get another opportunity, or at least, you know, try and create some sort of special teams situation. But at the end of the day, you know, we definitely hate to see something like that. So with that being said, we got a quick timeout called by Gwinnett Top Guns, who's looking forward to capitalize on that scoop and fumble, and we'll see how it goes. So we're back now, and they broke the huddle. So we got Gwinnett Top Gun once again. First and 10 and on the 20. They're looking to, we got a quick throw here. Oh, man, a miscommunication on that route running right there. Man, it looks like if he would have been able to take advantage of that throw, though, it may have been 6. What you think there? Well, I guess, you know, one of the things that you also have to pay attention to when it comes to, you know, the preseason is that you're going to have these type of situations, especially, you know, when you have guys that are still trying to gel and get everything together, especially coming back from other sports that they may have been participating in. So right now we have the offense breaking from the huddle. We got Gwinnett Top Gun coming out in the trips set to the left with a running back. We got a good big hit at the end of that play.
Yeah, Big Oomp is hitting. They're hitting out there, but that's our buddy. Black shirt, white helmet seems to be one of the main receiving targets for the Top Guns.
Definitely, and I guess they're gonna make you respect that play, as far as that bunch formation to the left until you come out there and cover it. And, you know, again, goes back to what I said earlier. If it ain't broke, you know, don't fix it. So I guess we're getting ready to get this play in. We got Oomp, who's already came out the huddle also on defense, and it look like they're sticking to their 4-man front with the 4-4.
3rd and 9 from the 19.
Like we got a little bit of confusion there.
Direct snap to number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Ball start on the
Legal motion right there by the offense. So we're going to lose yards now and make it coming up on 3rd down. And it's like 13, 14.
Yeah, 3rd and 14 from the 24.
So just like I said earlier, you know, it's up to that defense to come out here and make a stop, and it looks like they're determined to not give up any more of this lead to Gwinnett Top Gun. But I think Gwinnett Top Gun, you know, with this field position, is going to try and take full advantage of it. They're going to try and spread them out right here and hopefully try and work the middle of the field, looks like. They got a little motion and going back to that bunch formation. Oh, we got a direct snap again. Try and get around the edge. Oh, no go, no bueno.
Good contain on the outside by Oomp Camp. That was a good run by number 2. We tried to get outside Jerry's goal wire. So now, might be further than that. Maybe 4th and 19.
Yeah, lost a couple of yards on that. So I wonder what they'll do. You know, it's obviously a throwing possession here, so they don't have any other choice but to throw it. So I guess, you know, at this point, what they'll end up doing is trying push them back as far as they can and play the field position game, you know, on defense.
29 seconds left to go in the half.
When that Top Gun comes back out in that trips formation, this time a wide trips formation to the left, with a single receiver on the right, going with a fade route to try and get this first down. Oh, good play by number 20, the quarterback, as well as the safety coming over to help break that play up at the last second.
I think that was number 24, Landon Gaines, and number 20, Dimitri Griffin.
Great job on defense on that play, and you know, definitely making sure that they stood up. So essentially, it's not a bad situation. They're going to start off on defense. They being Gwinnett Top Gun and try and hold them to go into the half with just a few seconds left. So now we're going to switch sides and and see what Oomp is going to do. So based off of,
we got 5.9 seconds left to go in the quarter.
5 points. Run the ball and just go ahead and let this half go and get ready for the second half and move forward. Unless their big back goes out here and breaks a big one, which I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
I guess we can look for a Hail Mary here. Another timeout taken by Big Oomp Squad. That was good timeout management by them to save theirs to the end of the game. Well, to the end of the first half. And it looks like we'll be able to get one last play in here before halftime.
Definitely. And want to speak to that Hail Mary comment that you had. You know, we hadn't had an opportunity to really see the arm strength of the young man from Oomp, Demetrius. So I heard he's a pretty good baseball player also, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do roll it out and see if they can get a big play at the end of the quarter and going into the half to see if he can punch it in on this play to at least tie it up or make it a manageable game.
Yeah, I think Oomp doesn't want to kneel anything out. I think they want to try to see at least if they can get one big playoff because they do have big play potential. But at this point of the game, I might just kneel it out with the mistakes and stuff that have been going on already.
Definitely. So I guess they may be going for it here as a Hail Mary 2x2 set.
Can he get it off?
Got the quarterback. He's going to show up. Like I said, great arm. Got to keep running. Young receivers got to always keep running. You can't stop the play. You got to always keep running. So at the half we have Gwinnett Top Gun 8, and we have the Oomp squad 0.
We'll be back after this short commercial break.
Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Yeah. Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Yeah. Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Yeah. Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Yeah. Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Yeah. out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me?
We're back for the start of the second half here. Oomp Camp will start out with the ball on their own 30-yard line. Gwinnett Top Guns is up 8-0 in this 12U matchup of Georgia football teams. More of the same on the ground. There we go. Number 26 for Oomp Camp. Uh-oh. And he sees daylight.
Oh, man, that's a
Good
smart
tackle
play.
by number 2.
Yeah.
Jordan Cologne again. He's sort of like the Lightning to the White Lewis Jr.'s Thunder. That's the little Thunder Lightning tech. Number 3 and number 26. But that was a good tackle. Those kids from Gwinnett Top Guns, some of those longer kids they have there are speedy.
Definitely. You know, I don't know if Gwinnett Top Guns figured it out yet, but they got a gaping hole on that left side over there, which it looks like, you know, Coach G and the Oomp Camp has figured out that we can keep running there, and we just keep running into that side, and we can continue to make plays. But as I say that, they try and go back over there, and now that they've adjusted, and obviously they've been able to slow down that Thunder combination of that lightning that was just out there.
Sound like a weatherman. But anyway, yeah, that was a good tackle by number 2, Jarius Goldwire. Top Guns is also doing a good job of substituting their defense. They're platooning and rotating their players, trying to keep them fresh.
Yes, definitely. So I guess now with it being second down and manageable, looks like they're second down and 10, and they're on the boundary side, or the short side of the field here towards us.
On the 43-yard line of Gwinnett Top Guns, Oomp Camp is on the move again.
Definitely. Got another fake handoff here, a big man for the
Number 3.
AKA Thunder, another big play. Oh, great stiff arm there, going out of bounds.
White Lewis Jr. is a very formidable running back we're seeing. I mean, if he gets some space and he's powerful with enough speed to get you downfield, that's another gain of about 15.
Oh, yeah. And he's continuing to, these big men are able to produce, these big backs, with a long line of, here in Georgia, are producing these huge backs and just being great on their feet from a balance, as well as understanding how to use leverage when it comes to that stiff arm. So we have Oomp Camp back out here. We got an up back play to Dwight Lewis Jr. again, who continues to drive his legs and pick up additional yards.
Dragging the pile for about 6 yards. Player down on the field. Well, hey, I mean, Coach G's still from the school that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, I mean, if they can play mistake-free football as we come up on this third quarter, I think they should be able to make this a close game as we come down the stretch.
Yeah, the start of the second half, they get the ball back, and they've obviously, elected to, like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and just start moving the ball down the field, and they're doing so, any pressure, and they're, unfortunately, we had a young man here that got the wind knocked out of him also, and hopefully, this defense by Gwinnett Top Gun will be able to hold him up just a little bit, so that he can go back out there and try and take advantage of their strengths also. But again, it's very obvious based on what we've seen that the strength of Oomp is going to be their power run and their line play.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm anticipating a close finish here. I mean, if William Walker could punch this ball right here, right now, right off of the halftime, I mean, that'd be a heck of a statement to come out and show that even through all the adversity that we are here to still impose our will.
So they coming back out here in a power formation. We got a misdirection play. Oh, but a great tackle by that outside linebacker number 16, I think that is, for Gwinnett Top Gun.
Number 19.
Number 19.
Evan Taylor on the tackle. They tried to go back direction. Number 26 from William Walker Tigers. So, I mean, it's just people are making plays. I mean, there's plays to be made on offense and defense side of the ball, and now you get these situations like we have right now, 3rd and 1, and it looks like Coach G just they got a double tight to the right side, I formation.
Another handoff to that back at the fullback position, and they pick up that first down, and now we're 1st and goal on the 9-yard line. So
that number 24, Landon Gaines. So, I mean, Coach G has like a 3-headed monster back there when you got Gaines, Cologne, and Lewis Jr. So, I mean, he just giving you more of the stable, just downhill.
Yeah, just a whole lot of action but I will give Gwinnett Top Gun credit. They've been able to come out and bend but don't break. So every time, this has been the 2nd or 3rd time that
misdirection play number 1.
Aiden Rosemond with a loss there. But again, going back to what I was saying, that defense for Gwinnett Top Gun has had an opportunity to bend but not break, and they produced every time. This is Oomp 4th trip to the red zone, and they've been able to, 3rd trip, and they haven't been able to punch it in as of yet. So hopefully they'll be able to get it in on this play here. So we're going back to their traditional power.
Timeout has been called by Oomp. I think Coach wants to talk about it for a second. We'll be right back.
Go out here and prove and show why we number 1 in the country. Y'all hear me? Yes! Number 1 in the country. Y'all hear me? Yes!
And we're back. After the timeout, Coach G wanted to talk about it. 2nd and 8, their 3rd trip in the red zone, and we're going to see if they can finally produce some points. Roll out. Meat look like he's going to tuck in and keep it. Pushed out by Goldwire at the 6-yard line, which will bring up 3rd and goal from the 6.
still a positive play. You know, you got some. Anytime you get positive yards in the goal line, in the goal area like that, it's always a good thing. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to do on this next play. You know, with it being third down and short, and manageable from the goal. So hopefully they'll be able to punch it in on this play.
All right, 3rd and goal from the 6. Hand off to your bread and butter, number 3, and it looks like he's going to get across the pylon, and that is a touchdown for Dwight Lewis Jr., a.k.a. Todd Gurley Jr. Boy, I tell you, that man is a horse. Coach G knows what he got going on with that man. I mean, he had the fumble down there the last time in the end zone. That would have been his 2nd touchdown of the game. But for that young man to be resilient and come back, and Coach G to still have faith in him to run him after the fumble shows something about them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as we've already spoke, you know, Coach G has been in this situation countless times with him being in, you know, upwards now of over 10 plus years. I'd like to say he's getting closer to the 20 plus years in this game, and you know, he understands what it takes to be successful, especially in this situation. So they broke the huddle now, and
extra point. You stick with it. It ain't broke. Can he get in there?
we have a fumble, and the ball comes out and is recovered by.
They're knotted at 8-8 in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
That's quite a bounce of the ball there, you know, but as we all know, sometimes the football gods smile when you do what you do and you continue to you know, force your will on people. So, you know, shout out to that Oomp squad for going out there and continuing to focus on what they do and what they do best.
So now we'll get another look at the Gwinnett Top Guns offense as they come out from the 30-yard line. And I'm interested to see what type of drive Gwinnett Top Guns put together this time. Last time they were able to break off the long touchdown run. Now this time, I expect them to mix it up a little bit. Might get a little bit of run, a little bit of pass.
Definitely. So now we coming out here as they break the huddle. We have the Oomp squad that is coming out here in their traditional 4-man front. Oh, great break on the ball. Unfortunately, the ball was already handed off. We got a big run here. Oh man! So he gets out of bounds. Gets out of bounds on the close to the 40-yard line. So we're gonna come up on 2nd and 2. So it was a great run. Even better ball control and ball handling by that quarterback, who was able to give the ball up to the running back just in time before he was able to get, you know, tackled by the defender.
Yeah, there was somebody up front for William Walker. It was number 13, Charles Hinton, had great pressure, but he tackled the quarterback right after he had got that ball out of his hand. But it was heck of pressure up front.
Got a nice tall sweep here. They're still electing to run outside. Look at that young man tote the ball. Couldn't get that extra block that he needed to get outside. So now we're going to see that it's going to be 3rd down and 2 still.
Player down. Injury timeout. But I just saw something very special on that last play that just happened. Now, they were headed for the boundary and the play had got stretched out, and the linebacker had held him up. But I saw a big defensive tackle who came over there to finish that play off.
Yeah.
Number 99, Mark Mitchell. He's got a motor and listen, to be able to track down that play before other linebackers and things of that nature, it just that's special. I saw something that last play. It looked special.
Great job by that young man who's continuing to build upon what he's done in the off season and what he continues to do, which I'm pretty sure is instilled by his parents and the great coaching staff that he's a part of. My kid.
3rd and 1. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a flag on the play. Flag on the play. It would have been first down yardage. Waiting to see what the
A warning on the sideline, possibly. Yeah.
sideline warning. If you guys are familiar with our Georgia Tech series, we have one of the more animated coaches on the staff of the Oomp squad, Randall Griffin, down there with the sideline warning. Coach Griff was a coach at Smyrna back in the day and also a coach for the Atlanta Ducks before moving on to Welcome-All, which now their team has migrated to be the William Walker Tigers, father of number 20, Demetri Griffin as well.
So Gwinnett Top Guns back on offense. He's going to give to the up back. Looks like they're going to have an opportunity to pick up an additional 3 yards as they go 2 yards, or 1 yard, I'm sorry. Where now it's 2nd down and 9. They're trying to give Oomp a little taste of their own medicine by giving that ball to that fullback. So
Top Guns does have some big physical players I've seen. Fullbacks, wide receivers, couple linemen. I just think they're a couple pieces away from overall being able to compete at a super high level at the 12U age group, but both of these are definitely solid 12U teams. Wow. Again, number 99, Mark Mitchell on the tackle with also the young man grabbing his arm with sets his number when he turns around because he definitely blew that play up before Mark could finish it off. 14, Robert Sims Jr. in on the tackle as well. But, hey, that Mark Mitchell, he's a force up front. Very disruptive.
Great job again by that young man coming out of the looks like he was in the A gap right there. They're double A gapping those guys. And just picking the spot. So right now he's head up in the 2-tech position. And they found something that works. Now he's
wide open.
Oh, man. Now let's see what he can do.
He's to the house. To the house. Is that number 8?
Number 8. Like I said.
Marquez Roundtree.
We're waiting on this vaunted Gwinnett Top Guns passing offense. And I guess they say, we're going to go ahead and make it happen over there. So, at this point now, they went up on Oomp with the nice little pass play there. Looked like he ran a little wheel route to get himself open on that play. And, man, that's awesome, man. Congratulations, young man.
That was a heck of a throw. That was a heck of a throw. I mean, but it was pretty much set up. They rocked William Walker to sleep.
Yeah.
Dive, misdirection, then wheel route to the big fella. I mean, Marquez Roundtree was wide open, man. And then after that, it was easy to get to daylight.
Yep. I mean, it's textbook offense. We always want to, quarterback's best friend is always going to be the run play. So if you're going out there and you establish the run and then you turn around and you just go play action real quick, it's always going to be an issue. You're going to be able to come back and get some guys open and hopefully, make a big play, which obviously just happened. But we have that extra point.
Blocking the back on the extra point try and also a false start. Extra point, no good. 14-8, Top Gunners with 13 seconds left to go in your third quarter.
Yeah, and basically what we've seen between these two teams is, again, going back to the contrasting styles, what we initially thought, but really what it just came down to is just good old-fashioned football and just seeing who can impose their will. And at this time, it's been a battle of, who can make the right plays at the right time. So with that being said, again, it is 14-8. With the Gwinnett Top Guns going up on the Oomp squad. So we're going to look forward to seeing what this Oomp squad is going to come out here and do to answer them. Like we already were aware of and have seen a little bit at the end of the half, the young Demetrius Griffin has the ability to throw it down the field. So we'll see what Coach G and the Oomp squad elects to do on this play with them being down in, a limited time left in the quarter.
Yeah, I expect G just try to get a positive play going. Now this is a little bit confusing to me. Camp has burned one of their time.
I think that had a lot to do with their quarterback not being ready yet, based off of him, getting the wind knocked out of him in the previous play. So hopefully they'll be able to, get back, get everything together, and get ready for this series and move forward.
Yeah, hopefully Dimitri can get back in this ball game. But I just hate to see you burn timeouts in a situation like that when I know you can end up in needing them at the end of the game. So I think they're going with the backup quarterback now. I don't know if Dimitri can go right now. So I think they got a backup quarterback in there, number 9. Keelan Wansley is going to take over at quarterback. Oh, Sanchez Snow. Wow. Camp continues to have issues moving the ball on the ground right now. All right, that's the end of our third quarter. 14-8, Top Guns. It'll be William Walker Tigers ball, 2nd and 9 when we come back.
Go out there and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Yes!
Kelly! 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 This is the last!
Go out there and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me?
Yes! Kelly! Kelly! Kelly!
And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. We had a legal procedure on William Walker, which will bring up 2nd and almost 15, 2nd and 14. Well, one thing we can say about Top Guns is they have been explosive. Guns have been big plays.
Definitely. Hate to see that. Well, I don't hate to see it, but I definitely am enjoying, this matchup. Like I said, it's one of those situations where you expect, that defense by Oomp to come out here and hold up. But like you said, that those big plays have been the Achilles heel here. So I guess they came back out now on camp. Oh man, good catch by number 0 from on camp for a pickup of 7.
Yeah, that was a catch by Jace Grant, Dimitri Griffin. And immediately you can see the difference of having that type of quarterback and the balls that he can throw. That was a heck of a slant that he threw right there. So now that brings up 3rd and manageable, well, 3rd and 3. Power I, double tight to the left. Oh, wow, had him in the backfield. Pickup of about a half a yard for number 24.
4th down.
Landon Gaines.
We got 4th down, and one guy we haven't called too much this second half has been our 00. I guess the adjustment by Coach G and the Oomp camp squad has been that we're not going to let him beat us anymore, but his counterpart or his countermate has come out there and is trying to start and make some plays for Gwinnett Top Gun also. So,
oh, definitely. They're out there trying to misdirect the plays in the backfield and get away from 00 as much as possible. But also, I think fatigue may be setting in.
Yeah, you know. Uh-oh.
Look like a false start on William Walker. That hurts you on 4th down. And that'll back you up to about 4th and 8. And but yeah, it's a fairly warm day out there today. And I know 4 quarters of football can get to you.
Definitely, and because of that penalty, you see that Coach G and the home squad have elected to punt the ball. Coming up with a 1st down, and Gwinnett Top Gun will take over on the on their 45-yard line, and we'll see what on camp is going to be able to do here on defense. If they're going to be able to hold them from that big play capability, or if they're going to be able to create some sort of turnover. We definitely have seen between both teams a great defensive line play, as well as a little of the ability of those quarterbacks and their capability of being able to be extremely accurate and when they have the opportunity to produce and make plays.
Yeah, I've been fairly impressed with both quarterbacks. I think Landon Sprinkle for GTG has been doing a good job of putting the ball where he wants it to get to his receivers. And then, from his 2-point conversion throw to the deep ball, he's been all right. So right now he's already directing the offense 1st and 10 from their own 43.
Got a handoff here, and once again, we got that young man who they're really working on getting outside there. Number 0. That was at number 0 for Gwinnett Top Gun there. If that's correct, I think that is
that Robert Dunn Jr.?
Yeah, I think that's Coach Robert Dunn Jr. or young Robert Dunn Jr.
That's a loss on the play. Timeout on the field, Top Guns.
And to go back to the fact that we're talking about these defensive linemen and just the explosive plays that both of these teams have shown. Obviously, as we continue to go on throughout the season, as well as just in general. What are the things that you see is a common factor when it comes to the development of these young men, Coach?
Well, I think one of the common factors if you're having a player that develops well is not just the work that's done with the team, personal training, the amount of time that you put in outside of the facility or the park that you actually play at is the difference in a lot of these players. Okay, we got a handoff. Top Guns to the big back again. He's got a lane. That's number 2. Oh, man, he's out of bounds. That's our man, Jarris Goldwire. He seems to be the workhorse on the ground for the Top Guns as well. Well, I think Coach G's defense has the answer to come up with some answers fast. They've given up two big plays today, one on the ground and one through the air. Run right there. I mean, 25 yards. So with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, Top Gun's up 14-8 and on the move.
Yep, and they've switched fields too. You know, they are now in Oomp territory. They broke the huddle now, and I think they're going to come back and see what they can do to continue to attack this defense and try and stabilize that defensive line. I think they found a combination as a hand.
Mark Mitchell on the play.
I think they were, fortunate there because it looked like that had the makings of a big play had he been able to hold on to that ball. You know, there was nothing but daylight on that left side that would have allowed that young man to potentially pick up a nice gain on behalf of Gwinnett Top Gun. You know, be on the lookout for them to potentially come back to that in the as if it comes up as it's a big play in the coming future. So they broke the huddle now, came back to another handoff. They want to try and get outside on the left side. We got a young man, number 2. We got Mark Mitchell on that tackle, as well as from the running back situation. So that brings up third down and looks like 23.
Third and forever. Looks like it's going to be offsides on William Walker.
Free yardage. So we're going to shorten that opportunity and the distance of the first down here. So we're going to start back at a third down and
21. Go. Top Gun's lined up in the shotgun. 2 wides at the top, 1 at the bottom. He just opted to throw it away. Laundry on the play as well.
so Oomp comes out of this again unscathed and able to hold that offense back. And keeping it at an opportunity for them to go out and tie the game or take the lead.
Just hit our 2-minute warning. 14-8, Top Gun's on top over a big Oomp squad, William Walker Tigers. It is 4th and 21 for Top Guns. They could not punt on this side of the 50. So Oomp actually has a good chance of coming away with great to 60 yards for them to get to the end zone if they can make a stop here.
Yeah, and that'll be a huge stop if they can do that. Like I said, with the time waning right now, if Gwinnett Top Gun can at least just push it down, within the 30, even if they don't make the first down, it'll be a key field position because based off of what we've seen by Oomp, they've really relied on their run game, and which is a clock killer in this situation. But we'll definitely see if they come out and do something different here. We get a timeout now by Gwinnett Top Gun, I think they probably had some personnel issues. So hopefully we'll figure out what's going on with those guys and take a minute to
Yeah, I guess Top Guns want to talk about a couple things as they try to get a play, not to pick up 21 yards, I wouldn't try, but just to push them back a little bit, fumble in this position. But you know you're going to have to get back on defense if you can't get the first. So you want to put your team in the best possible situation so they can compete.
oh yeah, so we broke the huddle here, and we got coming out here, and Coach G and the Oomp squad have elected to try and play for the first down to keep them off the first down. We got a quick swing pass here, right? Again, they're gonna try and great closing speed by that young man. Don't know who that is yet. Number 8.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Nice tackle by number 9. That's your buddy, Sanchez Snow.
Great tackle by that young man.
Great name as well, Sanchez Snow. So, as expected, William Walker will take over possession of the ball. 52 yards from pay dirt, 1 minute and 52 seconds remaining in the game. Well, Coach, I think now we will see you make plays on the ground in order to cover this ground in such a short period of time. So I'm expecting Coach G maybe to come out initially with the dive to set up the play action. What do you see coming?
I think they're going to rely on, similar to what you're saying, but really I think they'll probably try and come out and throw something quick, maybe a slant, just to see if they can get some quick plays off of that. But it looks like they come out here in a doubles formation and still hand the ball off to AKA Thunder, who only picks up 1 yard on the play.
Dwight Lewis Jr. picked up a yard on the play. Timeout immediately by William Walker Tigers. Stacked them the clock at 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Okay, back from timeout. William Walker, ball on their own 48-yard line. 2nd and 10. One back, trips to the bottom. Uh-oh. Screen to number 24. Oh, man, losing his foot.
We have another timeout by Oomp.
That was Landon Gaines on the reception. Lost a yard, maybe 3 yards.
Like I said, now it's time for the quarterback to show improve, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's getting the ball to his playmakers, and unfortunately, right there, it was a slip. But I still feel like they have a great chance of pulling this thing out. Again, we know that young Dimitri has an ability to throw the ball down the field. So I wouldn't just say that this is over just yet, but I know the clock is not on their side. And, with this being 3rd down and about 14, I think what's most important right now is potentially picking up the first down or at least picking up a big chunk of yards here. So I think, or look for, Oomp to go back to their bread and butter of running the ball and trying to get some yardage out of this and then coming back and play action, I think.
Yeah, I think this definitely may be their last chance with the ball. We have a 2x2 set, single back, giving Dimitri some options. Oh, wow. They got him in the backfield. That's number 2 and number 8 for the Top Guns. Jarius Goldwire and Marquez Roundtree.
Doesn't look like Oomp is really worried about this clock situation right now. They've got a lot. These
Their
guys.
timeouts have been expended.
Oh,
They
man.
used the one at the end of the third quarter, and they just used 2 back-to-back. So they're going to be on a no-huddle set, 2x2 again, single back. Dimitri looking for a mismatch, I guess. Offsides. Encroachment on the defense. That'll be 5 yards. That'll take us to about 4th and 13. William Walker on their own 45-yard line.
And as you see from a defensive standpoint, Gwinnett Top Guns is just really guarding the first down. You know, you got the deep safety right there, and the young man with the white helmet and the black jersey, our favorite player today. As well as you have Oomp who's come back out in the stacked 2x2 set again, and they snapped the ball. Oh man, they gave up a sack.
Defensive end again on the game. Number 8, Marquez Roundtree. The kid's an athlete.
And with that, it looks like that is going to be a change of possession. So now it's Gwinnett Top Gun, who I'm pretty sure is going to come out here and run the ball and take this W for today. Great game by both clubs.
Yeah, great. Definitely a physical fight up front. I think Top Gun just had less mistakes, but also I think at the end of the day, the ability to be able to move the ball in the air, that big play helped them. You know what I'm saying? That was the difference in the game. Their ability to move the ball in the air and the ground as compared to Oomp Squad on the ground.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, football is a game of inches, but, you know, when you're getting, you know, those big chunk plays and big plays, you know, obviously that's going to always be the tide turner when it comes to, you know, it's well matched up as these type teams. You know, we had on display today great defensive line play as well as great running backs. So now, you know, unfortunately, somebody had to lose, and that's the situation.
Yeah, victory formation for the Top Guns. Just going to nail it out from here. It's been a great game, our first game of the day. I was very impressed with the physicality and the resilience of the Top Guns. They're able to come on here and take on this tough William Walker with a lot of good players from around the city of Atlanta on their team. 14-8 victory today.
Congratulations again to both clubs and both coaches. Congratulations, obviously, in order to Gwinnett Top Gun coming out here and putting together a great win. And appreciate you giving us the opportunity again.
Yes. Well, that concludes our first contest, and we'll be back shortly.